fun things about being an adult is that you have no shame whatsoever owning absolutely adorable school or office supplies. That's probably one of the only reasons why I like making back-to-school projects. So let's take a look at some of my favorites. What's up guys, this is Jackie, your Nerdecrafter, and for this week's video I wanted to do a compilation of some pretty cool back-to-school DIYs. And if you don't go to school, that's okay, it's still pretty cool to have in your office or at home or work or anywhere you want. I'm going to show you how to make your very own Cat Butt Bookmarks, Dinosaur sharpener, Pringles pencil case, Unicorn Kitty pencil case, and last but not least, a miniature pencil and eraser that actually work. For those of you new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. There are plenty of geeky and cute tutorials to keep you entertained. If you want a full narration of these tutorials, I'll leave a link for them in the description box below. That way you get more details. If you have suggestions for other back-to-school DIYs that are geeky, let me know in the comment section below. Which one of these 5 projects is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. The first project, Cat Butt Bookmarks, and that's pretty fun to say. And of course you can make dog butts, but these ones were inspired by the game Neko Atsume. The most important item in this project is going to be polymer clay, and I used the one from Sculpey. For a full list of all the materials, you'll see them in the description box below, of course divided by project. Once you've made the front part flat, you're going to put a dent and then put a piece of cardstock paper in there. The good thing about cardstock is in a non-gas oven, it shouldn't burn. And anytime you see that little fire symbol, it means you need to bake the project for 25 minutes at 275 degrees Fahrenheit. Rawr! Time for one of my favorite projects, which is a dinosaur pencil sharpener. And the shavings come out in the mouth. I thought that was pretty clever, so I was really happy with this project. Again, what I'm using is polymer clay from Sculpey, and it's really important that you use a fully metal sharpener. I was about to say a full metal alchemist, but it's not a full metal alchemist. It's a fully metal sharpener because we're going to be baking the whole thing with the metal sharpener. And if it's plastic or any components are plastic, yeah, that's gonna totally melt. The reason we're baking the base first is so that it's easier to build on it the actual shape of the dinosaur. That way the middle part, where the shavings come off, doesn't budge at all. But if you're way more talented than I am, you definitely don't need to pre-bake like I did. Me Gerd. I love this sharpener. It's absolutely adorable. The next project is something that I actually designed with my photoshopping skills to make it look like Pringles. So the wrapper on top is something that I put together, and you'll find a link for them in the description box below. We're going to be starting with a cardstock paper. It might not seem that strong, but I still have the pencil cases and I've used them quite a bit. Now you're going to cut on the opposite end, and you're going to be using your glue gun the whole time. Both pencil case projects in this video don't require any sewing at all, which makes it really, really fun and easy for someone who's not very good at sewing. Kinda like me, but don't tell anyone. Let's keep this a secret. The paper that I printed the template on is actually a transfer paper for t-shirts. So they do stick on t-shirts if you iron them on. The one I used doesn't require me to flip the image over. That's why I actually ironed it on exactly as it is. But make sure you follow the instructions on the package of the one you bought.
What we do here is go back.
Who would have thought you can make a really cool pencil case with felt, paper, and a glue gun? That's all it took to put this together. The next project is also a felt project, but this time we're making a unicorn kitty. The process for this one is pretty similar, and I'll leave a template for that one down below. Fun fact about this project, I actually gave myself 3rd-degree burns while using the glue gun, so be very, very careful when using that thing. Instead of using a zipper for this one, I decided to go with a Velcro. That way you can see different ways to make pencil cases. And believe it or not, the Velcro is actually really sturdy, and as you can see at the beginning, I turned it upside down, shook it, and none of the stuff came out. The next project is a super mini pencil and eraser set for those of you who want to make it extremely difficult for writing notes. Your fingers will totally not cramp while writing. For this project, I used Sculpey polymer clay, and for the eraser bits, I used Sculpey eraser clay. That way when you bake it, it actually becomes an eraser, which is fun because you can mold it into anything that you want. If you want more eraser tutorials, I'll leave them in the description box below, and you can see I made Five Nights at Freddy's and SpongeBob, so you can really turn these erasers into anything you want. Once the acrylic paint has fully dried, go ahead and insert an actual lead from a lead pencil, you know, the ones that click to go down, and that's going to be what you're going to write with. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I know this is a compilation video, but I figured it would be fun because I did make a tutorial on Monday, and I wanted really for people to see my other back to school stuff. Until then, I will see you in the next video.